Y'all asked me to do a deep dive, so let's just go straight for it. So I was really wondering what does this mean? We're seeing Tyler kind of being like a army lieutenant or something like that, and he has a group of people walking on beat with the with the stomping, right? And there's about 10 individuals. Each one of them have different haircuts. No one has the same exact haircut. If you guys notice, in my last video somebody kind of brought up the fact that maybe it means these are like the features that's going to be on the project, because I think there's a project that's coming out with Tyler, and there was like, oh, maybe the haircuts kind of represent who's going to be on there. But I think it's a lot deeper than that. I think it's a little bit more than that. All right, so what's with the 10 people that's marching, right? This is what I personally believe is going on. I think each one of those 10 people with those different types of haircuts, they're all Tyler the Creator. Every single one of them are Tyler the Creator. Whether it be a Tyler the Creator that doesn't exist, one that is in the present, or one that's going to happen sometime in the future. Every single one of those characters that were marching are all Tyler, including the one that walks behind them when they go inside that last thing that they blow up, right? And I'm gonna explain it a little bit, okay? So what's going on, at least to me, is I feel like these are all different styles of what Tyler could be and could not be. And he's saying whether I'm this, or that, or I'm what I am right now, none of that matters because I can always change. And that's why I think the song is called Chrome, right? Saint Chrome. When we think about chrome, I think chromatic, right? And then what's the name of the song? I mean, so if we look at the, let's look for it, right? You know this thing right here? This, it's like a storage container, and it has the words chromacopia. It has the words chromacopia. But now let's look at the word chrome itself. Chrome usually deals with colors, right? When I think about the word chrome, I think about chroma keys, because I do a little bit of video editing here and there. As you can see, I'm making this right here. That's when you start working with like backgrounds and like green screening, right? Now, I know this might sound a little like weird and crazy, but hear me out. If you notice at the end, when the video that's black and white throughout the whole entire way, at the end, that's when the color comes through, right? You'll notice that there's somebody with a green suit. You can see his thumb getting ready to press on the bomb. You can see that he's wearing a mask. He's wearing a full green chroma suit. What that tells me is I think that person is also Tyler. That's the real Tyler. That's Tyler who can be literally anything. When we think about green screen is made so you can be in any part of the world. You can be anybody, you can be anything. You can be a teacup, you can be a dragon. Green screen is used just for your imagination. It's just everything about the color green. Green might be the most vivid color in the world, because through green you can create every other color when it comes to chromas and things like that, right? I think what Tyler is trying to say in this video is that he doesn't care what you have to say. It doesn't matter how you see him. He can be anything. And a lot of the times within the song, when he's rapping, he's talking about, I'm not trying to hear what the older people are trying to say. I don't care about no type of traditions. Hey, what do you even have to say anything to me anyway? Like, you dead already. Like, you lived your time. This is my time now. Let me live. Let me do what I'm doing. And I don't care if you care or not. I think that's what's going on over here. He chose the word Saint Chroma. He chose the word Saint Chroma, but the root word being chroma, as in green, as in he can be anything. So this is kind of how I'm like tying everything together. Every single one of those guys are him, but at the same time, it doesn't have to be. He doesn't care. He's living his life any way that he wants. All right, so if that really is Tyler in the background wearing the full green suit and the mask on, why did he blow up all those people in that shipping container, including himself? Especially with my theory of every single one of them being him, why did he destroy it? This is why. I think what he's saying is he's not going to be tied down to anybody's standard. He's not going to be tied down by any type of tradition, by culture. He's not going to be tied down by whatever you believe he is, whether he's in this haircut or you think he's this person or you think he's changed or whatever. He's not going to be tied down by any of that. So what do? How do you show that none of that matters to you? Well, you destroy it. And that's what he did. He brought all these who he could have been, who he is, or maybe might never be into one shipping container, including himself at the end, and destroyed it, showing that nah, none of that matters to me. I'm gonna be who I want to be, and this green suit that I'm wearing literally is just the chroma key of, yeah, I can become anything that I want to. So that's my little deep dive on that. Let's keep going. All right, so before we get into these lyrics, I do want to do one last research, okay? So what we remember is at the end, before everything blows up, they go inside this shipping container that says, this right here, before it blows up, this shipping container says CHROMAKOPIA. So what is a CHROMAKOPIA? Let's look that up. Let's just do our quick Googles, you know, do your Google researches. So I already got this. What does CHROMAKOPIA mean? So I'm just gonna read from here, right? CHROMAKOPIA, stories of colors in art, right? So literally, we're just gonna read the story of colors and the search for ever more vibrant pigments is a fascinating one, tying into the biology, human evolution, alchemy, philosophy, chemistry. So what stands out to me is that it says human evolution. So as we always seen Tyler, he's always been able to kind of like change how people kind of see him. Remember how we remembered him back in the day? He was a lot more edgy. He said a lot more like harsher things. He said some crazy things, but let's not do that, right? But he's evolved from that, and now he's become way more mature, and we see him as something different. But at the same time, he could still be something different after that. So I just wanted to kind of go into that. So now let's go over here on Genius. I found the lyrics on Genius. Thank you for whoever did this. P said I could do it too, and boy did I believe him. I built the path to freedom, cause the words that he said, give a fuck about tradition, stop impressing the dead. Let's kind of zone into that part where he says, give a fuck about tradition, stop impressing the dead. What he's literally saying is, I don't care who came before me, whether you're my ancestors, whether you're a parent of mine, whether you're an older sibling. I'm not following these traditions. I can build my own future. I can be whoever I want to be. Stop trying to live for people who aren't even on this world anymore, because it's not their world anymore, it's yours. So live it, live your life. Yeah, that's literally my deep dive in it. I may be completely wrong. I might just be talking gibberish, but I do feel like there's a sliver of truth in what I'm saying, right? Now, honestly, I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this, all right? Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Tell me if I'm tweaking, if I'm extra tweaking. Tell me if I'm like on dick. I don't know. Just let me know. Like, but hey, I'm just a dude who works a 9 to 5 who also appreciates music from time to time.